Hey there, welcome to the video guys. My name is Pushpinder Gill. Let's go ahead and do this question. Let's go ahead and move forward from here. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about some very important expressions when it comes to trigonometry. So, I hope you've already watched all the previous videos on trigonometry. You're aware of certain concepts that we're going to be using in this video. So, the first expression that we're going to do, it's of tangent of x plus y. So tangent of x plus y can actually be called as the sine of x plus y over the cosine of x plus y. Now if you kind of open this bracket up, that is sine of x plus y and cosine of x plus y, sine of x plus y would be equal to sine x into cos y plus cos x into sine y. When you divide that by this, you open this up, this is going to be cos x into cosine of y minus sine of x into sine of y, right? So we're going to do this, and what we're going to do now is we're going to divide and multiply cos x cos y throughout the equation. So we're going to multiply this by cos x and cos y, and we're going to divide this by cos x and cos y, right? So that is what we're going to do. So the tangent of x plus y would actually be equal to, so that is going to be sine x into cos y over cos x into cos y plus, which is this plus here, into cos x into sine y over cos x into cos y, the whole thing divided by, we have this thing again, cos x into cos y over cos x into cos y is going to be 1 minus sin x into sine y divided by cos x into cos y. So if you kind of open this up again, this is going to be equal to, what is going to be sin x over cos x. So this is going to go, sin x over cos x is going to be tangent of x plus you're going to have sin x cos x, and cos x is going to go, sin y over cos y is going to be tangent of y divided by 1 minus sin x over cos x is going to be tangent x, and sin y over cos y is going to be tangent of y, which means we can say that tangent of x plus y is actually equal to tangent of x plus tangent of y divided by 1 minus tangent of x into tangent of y. So this is again a very important expression that you have to know. Similarly, if I try to find out the value of tangent of x minus y, I'll call this as tangent of x plus minus of y. So which is going to be equal to tangent of x plus tangent of minus y divided by 1 minus tangent of x into tangent of minus y. Now something that we already know, that tangent of x, it's tangent of minus x is equal to minus of tangent of x. Something that we've already established in the previous videos. Or even if you want to know, tangent of minus x is actually going to be equal to sine of minus x over cosine of minus x. Now since sine of minus x is minus sine x, cos of minus x is cos of x, which means tangent of minus x is going to be equal to minus of tangent x, which means I can say that tangent of x minus y is equal to tangent of x, which is here, minus tangent of y divided by 1. Now this negative and the negative coming out, it's going to make it positive of tangent of x into tangent of y. So this is again a very important expression, right? So that is there. Now let's suppose, if in the other way I actually want to find out what is the value of cotangent of x plus y. So it's going to be equal to 1 over tangent of x plus y. So we already know what is tangent of x plus y. And when we reciprocate that, it's going to be equal to 1 minus tangent of x into tangent of y divided by tangent of x plus tangent of y. right? So that's there. We just reciprocated it, and let's just do one thing here. Let's again multiply it by tangent x into tangent y and divide it by tangent x into tangent y. Let's just do that so that we're able to bring everything in terms of cotangent. So cotangent of x plus y, it's going to be equal to, now you have 1 over tangent x, 1 over tan x over 1 over tan y. So that's this one here, minus tan x into tan y divided by tan x into tan y is 1. The whole thing divided by tan x over tan x into tan y, which is going to be 1 over tan y plus 1 over tan x. Now, as we know that, cotangent is the reciprocal of tan, this is going to be cotangent of x. This is going to be cotangent of y minus 1 divided by, this is going to be cotangent of x plus cotangent of y, which means we can say that cotangent of x plus y is equal to cotangent of x into cotangent of y plus 1, it's minus 1 divided by cotangent of y plus cotangent of x. That's a very important expression. And again, let's suppose if I want to find out the value of cotangent of x minus y, I suppose you'll be able to do that now. That is going to be cotangent of x plus minus y, and this over here, it's going to be equal to cotangent of x into cotangent of minus y minus 1 over cotangent of y, that is minus y plus cotangent of x. Now one thing that we know that cotangent of negative x, it's going to be equal to minus cotangent x, which means if we kind of do this, we're going to have cotangent of x minus y is equal to this, we have this negative number here. This is going to become negative of cotangent x into cotangent y minus 1 over minus cotangent y plus cotangent x. Now if I kind of multiply by negative 1 on both sides, I'll get 1 plus cotangent x into cotangent y divided by cotangent y minus cotangent x. So we have this expression here that cotangent of x minus y is actually equal to 1 plus cotangent x into cotangent y divided by cotangent y minus this x. Well, I've said cotangent a lot of times now. Okay, so that's again a very, very important expression. I suppose you've understood this one here. Now that kind of concludes all our important expressions, but you know what, using all those expressions you can actually generalize a lot of things. Let's suppose you want to find the value of cos 2x, which is going to be equal to cos of x plus x. Now what is cos a plus b? It's cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So it's gonna be cos x into cos x minus sin x into sin x. So this is actually going to be equal to cos square x minus sin square x. Now what is sin square x? Now something that we already know, that sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. So sin square can be written as 1 minus cos square x, which means this is going to be cos square x minus 1 plus cos square x, which means this is going to be equal to 2 cos square x minus 1, right? Or you can even write it in terms of sin square, 2 cos square x minus 1, that is cos of 2x. Again, even if you want to write cos of 2x in terms of sin x, if you kind of substitute sin square instead of cos square, you're going to get 1 minus 2 sin square x. So that is again a very, very important expression. Suppose you're understanding what I'm trying to say here. Similarly, what you can do is you can actually find out what is sine of 2x. Now sine of 2x can be written as sine of x plus x, right? So what is sine of x plus x? Sine of x plus x is going to be equal to sine x into cos x plus sin x into cos x. So because sin a plus b is equal to sin a cos b plus sine b cos a, so which is this here. So which means we can say that sine of 2x is actually equal to 2 times sine x into cos x. Right, so that is a very, very important expression. So I suppose you're understanding this point over here, guys. Right, another way is it actually you want to write down sine of 2x in terms of tangent x. Then what you can do is you can actually write sine square x plus cos square x at the bottom, because at the end of the day this is something which is equal to 1. So now what you can do is you can actually multiply and divide the whole equation by cos square x. You can multiply and divide the whole equation by cos square x. Now if you kind of do that, this is going to be equal to 2 times sine x into cos x divided by cos square x. Let's just write like this. The whole thing divided by sine square x divided by cos square x plus cos square x divided by the cosine square x. Now if you do that, this is going to go. We're going to have 2 times tangent theta here, or tangent x, because sine x over cos x would be tangent x. This is going to be 1, and this over here is going to be tan square x, which is actually equal to sine of 2x. Again, a very, very important expression, right? So suppose getting what I'm trying to say here. Right, alright, so just a couple more. What we can do is let's try to find what is the value of tangent of 2x. Now that is going to be equal to tangent of x plus x, right? And I suppose you know what is tangent x plus y, something that we already used, which is let me just write that down here. Tangent of x plus y, it's equal to 1 minus. Sorry, it's not 1 minus, it's tangent of x plus tangent of y divided by 1 minus tangent of x into tangent of y. So if you kind of apply that here, this is going to be equal to tangent of x plus tangent of x, because x is equal to y, divided by 1 minus tan square x, because this is going to be tangent of x into tangent of x. Which means tangent of 2x, it's going to be equal to 2 times tangent of x divided by 1 minus tangent square x. Again, a pretty important expression which you can remember for quick calculation or comparison, right? So I suppose you're understanding this point over here, guys. Okay, another expression would be the value of sine 3x. The value of sine 3x. So if you want to find the value of sine 3x, let's just call this as sine of 2x plus x. Now if you kind of break this again, that is going to be equal to sine 2x into cosine of x, right, and plus cosine 2x into sine of x. So again, what you can do is you can actually you already know what sine 2x is. Sine 2x, it's actually equal to 2 sine x cos x. So sine 2x, it's something which is equal to 2 sine x cos x. So if we use that, sine 2x is going to be equal to 2 sine x cos x. So instead of this, I'm going to write 2 sine x cos x into cos x, which is going to be cos square x, plus cos 2x is something, again, we just found out. Cos 2x, it's nothing but 2 cos square x minus 1. We found that out here. Where is it? We haven't found it. Oh, we have. Here it is. Cos 2x is actually equal to 2 cos square x minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sine square x. So we can actually write that here. Cos 2x is actually equal to 1 minus 2 sine square x. So we can actually put that here. Cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square x into sine x. Right? So we have this. Then what we can do is we can actually take the value of sine x out of it totally. So since our objective is to actually kind of write everything in terms of sine x, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this cos square x as 1 minus sine square x. Suppose that's understood, because cos square x plus sine square x is actually equal to 1. So plus this sine x is going to open up, sine x minus 2 sine cube x. Right, so that's there. Now let's just open this one up as well. So this is going to be 2 sine x minus 2 sine cube x plus sine x minus 2 sine cube x. This is going to be equal to 2 plus 1, which is 3 sine x minus 2 minus 4 sine cube x. So sine of 3x is actually equal to 3 sine x into 4 sine cube x. Again, a very important expression. You might want to write this one down. Okay, so in the next question, I would want you to pause this video and try out what is cos of 3x. Okay, go ahead and pause the video and try it out yourself. Alright, so cos 3x can actually be written down as cos of 2x plus x. Now once we open this down, we're gonna get cos of 2x into cos of x minus sine of 2x into sine of x. Now why is that? Because if we just write in the formula bar that cos of a plus b, it's actually equal to cos a cos b minus sine a and sine b. So again, we will actually break this 2x and 2x down. So what is the value of cos 2x? So cos 2x can actually be written as cos 2x, as we have known in the previous question, can be written as 2 cos square x minus 1. So cos 2x is nothing but 2 cos square x minus 1 into cos x minus sine 2x can be written as 2 sine x cos x. So sine 2x can be written as 2 sine x cos x, which means this is 2 times sine x into sine x, it's sine square x cos x. So again, just for the sake of simplicity, what we're going to do is we're going to convert this sine square x into cos square x. So this is nothing but 2 cos cube x minus cos x, 2 cos cube x minus cos x minus 2 into 1 minus cos square x into cos x. So again, if we open this up, this is going to be 2 cos cube x minus cos x minus 2 into cos into 1. So it's going to be 2 cos x. This minus and minus is going to be plus 2 into cos cube x. So we have 2 cos cube x and 2 cos cube x. This is going to be 4 cos cube x and this is going to be 3 cos x. So cos of 3x, again a very important expression, it's equal to this. So I suppose you're getting this point here, guys. Just a couple more to go. Let's try out the next one, which is tangent of 3x. Again, I would actually want you to pause the video. Tan x is equal to 2x plus x. We can write it this way. Again, if we break this down, this is going to be tangent of 2x plus x, tangent of x, over 1 minus tangent of 2x into tangent of x. How is, I suppose you know this expression. We have just done this. That is tan a plus b is equal to tan a plus tan b over 1 minus tan a into tan b. Again, let's break tan 2x into some parts. So we know that tan 2x it's equal to 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x. So tan 2x is equal to 2 tan x over 1 minus tan square x. So if you kind of do that, 2 tan x over 1 minus tan square x, it's actually this, plus tan x, which is this, divided by 1 minus, again if we do that, if we kind of open this up, that is 2 tan x over 1 minus tan square x into tan x. Right, that's that. Now let's just do one thing. Let's multiply everything by tan square x and divide everything by tan square x. So if we kind of do that, just falling a little short of space here. So if we kind of do that, this let's not do that. Let's just okay, that would be a waste of time. Let's just do one thing. Let's just take an LCM of 1 minus tan square x here and 1 minus tan square x. Instead of multiplying it by tan square, let's multiply it by 1 minus tan square x and 1 minus tan square x. So this is going to be 2 tan x plus tan x into 1 minus tan square x, which can be written as tan x minus tan cube x divided by this is going to be 1 minus tan square x plus sorry, this is again a minus 2 tan square x. So again tan 3x, it's going to be equal to 2 tan x plus tan x is going to be 3 tan x minus tan cube x. Oh, I'm so sick of saying tan. 1 minus 3 tan square x. So that is the important expression that you need to know when it comes to tan 3x, right? Alright, so I suppose you're understanding this point here, guys. These are very, very important results which will help you a lot in your future preparation for any exam that you're doing. Now, let's just try out another expression, one expression that is what is going to be the value of cosine of x plus cosine of y in terms of x plus y by 2, in terms of x plus, we actually found out what is the value of cosine of x plus y, in this. Now let's just try to go reverse. Let's say how cos x plus cos y would be related in terms of cos of x plus y by 2. Now, let's actually write down the important expressions here. Now we want this in terms of something. So, I won't disclose that initially. Let's say that cosine of x plus y is something that we already know. It's actually equal to cosine of x into cosine of y minus sine of x into sine of y. That is there. Again, the next expression is that the value of cosine of x minus y, it's actually equal to cosine of x into cosine of y plus sine of x into sine of y. Now, if we actually want to find out the sum and the division of this, so let's suppose if we add both the equations up, then the value of cosine of x plus y plus cosine of x minus y will actually be equal to then this and this will get cancelled out. That will be actually be equal to 2 times cosine of x into cosine of y. That is there. So that's again a very, very important expression. The next is the value of, if you kind of subtract both the equations, if you say what will be the value of cosine of x plus y minus the value of cosine of x minus y, in that case this and this will get cancelled out, right? And we will get minus sine x plus sine x into sine y minus sine x into sine y, which is going to be 2 times sine x into sine y, right? So again, that is actually a very, very important expression. I suppose you're understanding what I'm doing here. I just added both of them up. This is the result I got. I subtracted both of them up. This is the result I got. Now another result that actually I would like to get is from the value of sine. So if I just write this down, sine of x plus y, it's something which is equal to sine x into cos of y plus cos of x into sine of y, and the value of sine of x minus y, it's equal to sine x into cos of y minus cos x into sine of y. Now again, from here also, if I kind of try to find the value of sine x plus y plus sine of x minus y, if I kind of add both of them up, then this and this will go away. I'll get 2 times sine x into cos y. That is one important expression. Another would be if I try to find the value of sine of x plus y minus the value of sine of x minus y, then this and this would be cancelled out, because I'm trying to, sorry, this and this would be cancelled out, and if I kind of add this up, this is going to come down to be equal to 2 times cos x into sin y. Right, so that's their pretty important results these are. Now if I write their variations, you know, if I say, let's suppose that the value of x it's equal to a plus b by 2, and the value of y to be equal to a minus b by 2, right? So let's suppose this is something that I define. Let's suppose the value of x to be equal to a plus b by 2 and the value of y to be a minus b by 2, you know, some specific numbers here. Now if I substitute that here, again very important to know that if this is true, then x plus y will actually be equal to a plus b by 2 plus a minus b by 2. That will actually result in a, and x minus y will actually be equal to b, right? So if you kind of do a little bit of mathematical calculation on this, x plus y would be a plus b plus a minus b divided by 2. In that case 2a by 2, x would be equal to a, and x minus y would be equal to b. Then this expression can be written as cosine of a plus cosine of b, which is x minus y. It's actually equal to 2 times cosine of x. So what is x? X, it's nothing but a plus b by 2. A plus b by 2 into cosine of y, which is cosine of a minus b by 2. So that is a very, very important expression, that cosine of x plus cosine of a plus cosine of b is equal to 2 times cosine a plus b by 2 into cosine a minus b by 2, which will actually hold for all the angles. And cosine of x minus cosine of y, the cosine of x plus y, it's nothing but cosine of a minus cosine of x minus y, which is b. It's going to be equal to minus 2 times sine of a plus b by 2 into sine of a minus b by 2. So that's again a very, very important expression. Now if we try to use this, in this case sine of a plus sine of b, it's going to be equal to 2 times sine of a plus b by 2 and cosine of a minus b by 2. And in this case sine of a minus sine of b, it's going to be equal to 2 times cosine of a plus b by 2 into sine of a minus b by 2. So all these expressions which are written here, this and this, this and this, they are very, very, very important. Right? So I suppose you're understanding what I've done here. You know, a lot of manipulation, but at the end of the day, you actually found out how did these results come out. So from here, if I want to write down all these expressions that we've just done, that is the value of cosine of x plus cosine of a plus cosine of b, and we found out cosine of a minus cosine of b. Then we found out sine of a plus sine of b, and we found out sine of a minus sine of b. Again, we also found out what is sine of x plus y plus sine of x minus y. We also found out what is sine of x plus y minus sine of x minus y. Same thing we found out for cosine of x plus y plus cosine of x minus y, and cosine of x plus y minus cosine of x minus y. So if you just write down their counterparts, cosine of a plus cosine of b is going to be 2 times cosine of a plus b by 2 into, again there is a cosine of a minus b by 2. This is going to be equal to negative 2 sine of a plus b by 2 into sine of a minus b by 2. This is equal to 2 times sine of a plus b by 2 into cosine of a minus b by 2. This case over here, it's 2 times cosine same a plus b by 2 and sine same a minus b by 2. Right, so that is there. Another expression, it's sine of x plus y in plus sine of x plus y plus sine of x minus y. It's 2 times sine of x into cos of y. sine of x plus y minus sine of x plus minus y is equal to 2 times cos x into sine y. Sine of x plus y plus, sorry, cos of x plus y plus cos of x minus y, it's 2 times cos x into cos y. And the cos of x plus y in plus minus cos of x minus y is equal to minus 2 sine of x into sine of y. Ooh. Well, right now it seems like a very long list of formulas, right? But it comes to you naturally once you get into it, once you start practicing. So it's very important for you to practice, because right now we're not learning how to tackle them in an objective case. We actually also want to learn how to tackle them in a subjective case. So if you have your board exams and if you have your other exams wherein you have to write a lot of things, so you should know how did we derive all these formulas, because believe me, just cramming these formulas up won't help you at all, because if you understand how did we derive them, then they would be beneficial for you, right? So I suppose you're getting my point over here, guys, right? So this would be about the video, guys. So again, thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video. I'd like to say that's all, folks, right? So just make sure that you explore this web address, that is perfect-scores.com. A lot of exciting stuff coming here. Even if you like to volunteer, you like to donate, or you like to explore more what we offer, you can visit this website. You can give us your valuable like at facebook.com/perfectscores. And also, if you think we're doing good, if you think we're doing bad, if you think we can do a lot better or a lot worse, just give us your valuable feedback on perfectscores89@gmail.com. So this would be about the video, guys. Thank you very much.